My name is Rose Cho. I am 34 years old and I am from the beautiful city of Boksburg. I was born in Kroonstad in the Free State, but I was raised in Katlehong and also Vosloorus and ended up having home in Boksburg. I am an influencer marketing executive. I'm a boss babe for real, for real. I am an introverted extrovert. I don't say much until I have a microphone or a camera in front of me, and then I will officially speak. I do believe I am calm. I have all the zen for all of us in the world. I believe in being calm, so I'm very, very calm. I also happen to be the coolest auntie in the world. So that's one of my favorite things to be, is a cool auntie. I am a delegate in the Miss South Africa Plus World Pageant 2023. I entered the pageant by chance, if that's even a safe word to say. And I say that because it speaks very closely to my journey with body positivity and body confidence. I wasn't confident enough to enter the pageant and didn't even think that I would make it this far. I really love the movement of the pageant and the initiative of it. It speaks to a very close community of people that are very dear to my heart, which are young women and also young girls who are also on the journey of body confidence and also body positivity. I enjoy speaking about that because I've had my fair share of low body confidence and also low body positivity. From being bullied when you were younger to being bullied in high school and, you know, the effects that it has on your mental health. It's been an honor to be part of the pageant and speak to a community of women that I enjoy so much to speak to and try to help, because I myself have had a very long journey with low body confidence and also low body positivity. So I'm very honored to be part of an initiative that speaks to building a community of strong and confident women. My journey with plus size modeling actually started while I was traveling. I've never really been a confident person, but when I was traveling, I was constantly told that I was beautiful and that my body was beautiful, which was actually quite foreign to me. So by the time my confidence hit me, I then decided to enter the pageant. A friend of mine had actually sent me the post and told me to enter. I was still a little bit unsure because, you know, pageants and the body confidence may be there, but it's such a very, very long journey. And that's how I decided to enter. By the time I entered, COVID then hit and everything kind of shut down. And I took it that maybe it was just not meant to be, and I just left it alone. Fast forward to a few months ago, you get the email to tell you that you're part of the top 15 and you don't even remember how you got there. So it's been quite a journey, but I have loved what it's done for the people that are around me, to be a true representation that when my nieces look at me, they feel a familiar face is out there representing them, and also that they feel like that they can do it as well, because we know how tough it is for a chunky girl in South Africa. The journey of the pageant has actually been quite rewarding and very eye-opening to myself even. I believed myself to be confident, but the mental health that I have had to overcome to continue on believing that I truly am worth it and I really am here and deserve to be in such a space. As a YouTuber and as a podcaster, we're constantly tackling these topics, but are we really, really talking about them? But the journey of the pageant has really opened my eyes in that, understanding that these are things that we constantly have to talk about, constantly empowering young women as well to speak on the mental health that it takes every day to be part of a society and feel that you really are worth it and you also are beautiful in your own way. When I take the stage at Miss SA Plus World, I want to make sure that women feel represented in that one gap, in that open space of being a plus size person in the world where we have been conditioned that beauty is a certain standard, beauty is a certain shape, beauty is a certain size. And winning the title will really open up the spaces for women to continue as well in the journey, to believe that they really are worth it, to be part of that space as well. I feel like women believe that pageants look a certain way, or a beauty queen is a certain type of person. And the platform of Miss SA Plus World opens up the space of women understanding that beauty is just beauty. If you feel beautiful, find the gap and insert yourself in the gap. My favorite part of being a part of a pageant like this is that it is really a pageant like no other that brings about the true beauty that we all have within that just needs to be pulled out. As a young girl who grew up in a family who doesn't necessarily know how to communicate with somebody who struggles with mental health because of body confidence or low body confidence, where you go to a family event and you are told you look like a pumpkin, or you shouldn't eat that, or you should eat less, or you should run more. To speak to this type of a person takes a lot for yourself as well. I believe it's important to communicate with each other carefully, and we don't have those conversations often enough to understand the impact of what we say to each other and to understand the impact of what you say to a young girl. No matter, even if it's just a passing comment, an observation. I know I've gained weight. I can assure you, I'm fully aware that I've gained weight. But how you approach me with that is everything. And that will determine my next steps in my own personal journey, how I look at myself and how I look at other people as well. And I'm really hopeful that with winning a title like this, or being part of an initiative such as this, is to really open up those conversations to build communities already within young girls so that we can be together and really appreciate each other's beauty in the different standards, and as opposed to just the way the world or society has conditioned us to. This is why we're going to have the conversations, because not everybody is aware of these kind of things, and we find it even amongst each other after we've seen each other, you know, after the lockdown especially, like when we saw each other for the first time. Oh girl, is this you? And it's just like, yeah, it is me, you know. And because mental health being the journey that it is, some of us are emotional eaters. You know, if I gain weight, it's not because I'm happy, it's actually because I'm sad, because food then becomes a comfort. But we're not having enough of these conversations, and our parents don't even know how to communicate with us. I have young girls that come to me because their parents or their moms don't know how to communicate with them, or are not sure what's wrong with them, and, you know, constantly being criticized for the food that they eat, for sleeping, or for whatever. And sometimes it's just that it's your body. It's just how it is. Take care of yourself and be healthy, but appreciate yourself and love yourself, because for me, self-love before everything. My name is Rose Treu. I'm 34 years old and I am a delegate in Miss South Africa Plus World 2023.